So let's get international greeting out the way, aka my intro, and then we can get started on the video. So, hola, aloha, ciao, salut, ni hao, namaste, ohayo, yagamasma, здравствуйте, привет, bunna, dzień dobry, sziasztok, hello, sin ciao, yebosio, teresal, welcome, sasyaka, marhaban, merhaba, habiri, and shalom, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to my channel. My name is Brunel, and I am based in the United Kingdom. For how long, God knows, but that's for another day. So Zoeva have got a new collection out, their summer collection. They have got 3 different types of products. They have got the liquid light drops, which are liquid highlighters. They've got them in 4 different shades. I didn't get any of them. I'm not really a highlighter person, but I've also got some liquid highlighters that I've not even used, so I didn't get them. And they cost 18 euros. Then they have the eyeshadow palette, which is the soft Sun Voyager eyeshadow palette, which I did buy. In euros, that's 16 euros. In the UK, here is £15. They also then have the Sun Glow highlighters as well, which are more like baked highlighters. I did get one of those. They've got 4 shades in those as well, and they cost 18 euros. So that's that. So those are the products they have. I've got 2 of the products and not all 3. Sorry if you're looking to try all 3, but liquid highlighters are liquid highlighters. Big deal. Yeah, so I got those 2, so I'm just going to test these out and see whether any of them are worth buying. Now, you saw at the beginning of the video, the Sun Kiss highlighter. For me, what surprised me is actually, did I call it Sun Kiss? The Voyager highlighter. What surprised me was the size. It is tiny. I mean, look at this, people. This is it. This, and I've got small hands. And look, this is it. So it's actually travel friendly if that's what you're looking for. Something small that you can put in your your travel bag. So that's that. I'm going to get started with the palette itself. I'm just going to make it a very, very simple look. Nothing amazing at all. And I'm going to start off with the color Parasol, which is the middle shade here, pinky shade. I'm just tapping in. There's not a lot of fallout. Got that much on the brush. And I'm also using the Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush on the eyes. Oh, need to poke my eye out with my nail. Sorry about that. And my eye, I've also already got the P. Louise eye base in the shade number 5. So I'm just going to try this on the upper part of my crease. Okay, from what I can see, this shade is a little bit too light. It's a little bit ashy on my skin. Yeah, it's a little bit too light for me. But we'll keep trying to build it up and see. Moving on to the next shade, which is this one here, Horizon. Using the same brush. There's a little bit of fallout, but not much. I'm just going to concentrate that on the outer corner of my eye. Not bad. I do wish it was slightly darker. It's a little bit light. Yeah, a bit too light, but do you know what? I'm not going to dip into a different palette. I'm just going to stick with this. Moving on to this one here, the gold shade, Blaze. I'm actually going to apply that all over my eye. I was going to go for something pinky, but I'm always doing something similar to that. So I'm just going to go for the gold because I'm shooting another video after this where I need a more neutral look. So going to try it with the brush first. Do pick up quite a bit of product actually. Let's see. No, not impressed. So let's try it with my finger. That's better. Much better. I sprayed my brush and this is the result. It works a lot better. If you do it that way, you get more color pigment, more payoff than even using your finger. So that's that. Right, so I'm just going to go back in and just blend a little bit to make it a bit more seamless. And I've just gotten rid of my mirror. I'm just going to use another brush because I've misplaced the other brush. So this is the Zoeva. Oh, actually, it's a 228 brush as well. Hey, just in a different shade. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to gently blend around the line, around my crease. Okay, so I'm done with the palette. So what I'm going to do is do the rest of my face off camera. Underneath my eyes, I'm going to use Horizon again and just do the normal, you know, eyeliner, black eyeliner, mascara and so on. I am so tempted to try and use this shade. This is the Be In Love I Heart Obsession eyeshadow palette. I really want to try this brown here because it's a bit deeper and it will just look a lot better, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm very tempted, but I'm gonna leave it alone. And I shall see you guys in a few minutes. All right, people, we are nearly done. Now it's time to test out the highlighter and then I'll give you my final thoughts. So I'm just going to go over that very gently. I'm not using the right brush, but it's still a Zoeva brush. And this one is the 134 Luxe Powder Infusion brush. But I'm just going to use it on the cheekbones. So see. Ooh. A little bit powdery, but it's not bad. I do like this actually. It's actually very subtle. It's nothing too loud in your face. So for me, I prefer things like that. And it's not bad. And it's a lot more kind of gold than I was expecting it to be. I expected it to be more very kind of very light gold, you know, but it's not. It's not bad at all. I actually like this. I really do. I really do. I actually like this. Let me know what you think. Yeah, so this is it, a bit further away. All right, so what do I think about this collection? Right, for me, yes, this is compact. It is affordable. It's £15, by the way, this is. But I have to be honest that for me, you can pass on this. I mean, I'd pass on this. It's just I do reviews for, you know, not just for myself, but for you guys, so you can see these things, so I test them out. I bought this with my own money, so nothing's been sent to me. But even if it was sent to me, you guys know I'm as honest as I can possibly be. That's the way it is. And for me, the eyeshadow palette, yes, it's compact, yes, it's tiny, it goes into your bag, and it's very travel friendly, but it just aren't enough shades here and variation for me to be able to take this on holiday and think this is going to be enough for me. Not at all. And also the other thing is the lighter shade which you've got here, obviously this one is way too light as a shade for someone of my skin tone, so that will discount it. The one that's really more appropriate is this one here, but this again, it is a buildable shade, by the way, and obviously if you're lighter than me, and we're talking 2 shades and above lighter than me, you will actually be able to see the pigment a lot more on your skin than I would. If you're darker than me, this will look even more ashy on your skin tone. And the brown is too warm as a color that where you're going to use it as the deepest shades, one of the deepest transition shade. If to use that as one of the deepest shades, that's not enough. It's just too warm. It needs to be a bit more cool tone, a bit darker. So it's got its own issues. If you have got my skin tone, as I said, if you're lighter, you're going to see a lot more, and this will probably work a lot better for you. And if you like these particular kind of shades and these are just the norm that you would wear, this might actually be perfect for you and be enough. If you are darker than me, however, you are going to struggle to be able to just use this one palette and I think that's enough. It really isn't, in my honest opinion. You're going to need another eyeshadow palette. So that's that. And by the way, I need to advise you, on the corner of the eye. You know what, I was debating with the other shade, should I use the other palette? I ended up using it to darken things up a bit. It was just a bit too warm on the outer corners of the eyes. So that tells you, so it's not enough. To the liquid highlighter, I haven't got it. I don't know. It might be actually absolutely amazing, might be brilliant, but I don't know. I just have quite a few of those that I haven't even looked into, I haven't dipped into at all. So it was just, yeah, I just thought no. This highlighter, however, for me is actually a yes. It's a definite yes. And again, this is in the shade of Cinnamon Sky, and I actually am quite surprised. I really like this, and I will be using this. It is finely milled. I'm just gonna come a bit closer. Yes, it's not perfectly kind of shaded in, don't worry about that, but it's actually very subtle. So if you've got textured skin like me, and what I do love about it is because I've got textured skin, it doesn't emphasize it at all, which is really important. If you have got textured skin, that you don't put on a highlighter that just really emphasizes everything that you got, or the shortcomings and the skin imperfections, and this doesn't do that at all. And I love the fact that it is so subtle, it settles into the skin, it's nothing major at all, and I really like that. So this is a win for me. So if I run out of this, or when I run out of this, I can actually see myself buying this again. That tells you all you need to know. So it's up to you. I would say, as a yes, try their kind of compact highlighters. They're more base highlighters. They might be actually really worth trying. If you see a shade in there that you think might be good for you, I'd say it'll be a plus. Go for those. But for the rest, I can pass. As usual, that is my opinion based on my usage of these products. If you want to, support the brand, do go ahead, do whatever you like. It is your money. You spend it whichever you like. You earned it. You spend it how you like. I'm just giving you my own personal opinion, and that's that. But the makeup look didn't turn out to be too bad at all. The actual, just remember the eyeshadow palette itself, with regards to the shimmers, actually, this pink one, in the light pink one in the middle, is the one I've got on the inner corners of the eyes. Yeah, really nice. It is well pigmented. I think that if we were to use this on the center of the eye or just all over your eye, you'll actually see a lot more pigment. They work better with a brush, but if you spray a little bit of, spray on it, it works a lot better. You get more color pigment, but it's just not enough for me to go, wow, just not enough, unfortunately. Thank you people for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment if you haven't already. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'd like you to get involved. Obviously, be mindful, be an adult, be mindful of what you are saying. I'm not saying you shouldn't give an opinion, but I really dislike people who just say things for the sake of saying things and are just rude for the sake of it. I tend to either ignore your comment or I delete them because I just haven't got the time. I'm sorry. I have no patience for that at all. But I will speak to you all very soon. Bye, people.